Hello there. It's just me, your old buddy Grizzly Jim, and I'm just coming to you today with a little tip that I'm hoping will help improve your accuracy. I'm lucky enough to I've sort of been around a bit, and I've helped many people with their shooting, with sort of seminars and coaching and stuff. And one of the things I see quite a lot, which is a real fundamental of archery, and especially of traditional archery, because your fundamentals really do have to be locked in, because you don't have anything else to rely on. It's just you and the bow. And one of the things I have noticed a lot of people do. Now, this is a real kind of beginner's tip, and it might not even be completely relevant to you. You know, it might be something that you do consciously or subconsciously, but there is something that a lot of beginner archers do, and some experienced archers that should know better. But there is something that people do that will affect their accuracy in shooting, and that is addressing the string. Now, it doesn't matter how you shoot. It doesn't matter if you're shooting a bare bow. It doesn't matter if you're shooting a trad bow. It doesn't matter if you're shooting any kind of single string bow, really. The way you address the string is so important, and it makes a hell of a difference in the consistency and the accuracy of your shot. For example, it doesn't matter if you're using a tab or a three-handed tab, a split finger tab, or a glove. It doesn't matter. The fundamentals are still exactly the same, and that is how you address the string. And it seems like a really simple thing, and it is a simple thing, but it's often overlooked. So let's say, for example, you've got your arrow clipped on your bow, ready to shoot. I see, it's slightly more prevalent with people who shoot 3-under. I see a lot of people address the string, and there's a bit of a gap between their index finger and the knock. So they'll make one shot like this, and then another shot like this, and then another shot like this, and they're not string walking. It's just inconsistencies in addressing the string, and that's something that so many people overlook, and it's so important. So whenever you do come up to shoot, make sure your hand is in exactly the same position every single time. Some organizations require you to touch the knock of the arrow. So, you know, check which organization, check the ruling and whatnot with whatever organization you're with. But it's so important just to keep that string addressed all the time. Make sure it's the same. Get yourself into some really good habits about addressing the string, getting the hook the same, getting everything right. So the next time you come up to shoot, you know it's going to be the same. You know it's going to work because your finger's in exactly the same time. And what you've done, you've taken a variable out of the equation. You've taken the sort of, from that to that, the bow, it doesn't seem like a lot, but the bow will behave differently. And by sort of taking that out of the equation, you're building in a little bit of accuracy into your shot. So that's the first thing. The second thing, and this is more for tab shooters, like I say, and again, it doesn't matter if you're shooting a 3-under tab, a split finger tab, it really doesn't matter. But if you look down there, you can see there is like a really nice ridge on that tab. So when you I'll try the 3-under actually, might be a bit easier to see. When you address the string, make sure, you know, to use that edge. It's there. You might as well use it to your advantage. Put that on the string. Give yourself every opportunity you can to make sure your shot is consistent as possible. Because at the end of the day, archery is just consistency. If you can do the same thing exactly the same time over and over again, you're going to be a great archer. So yeah, everything you can do to enable yourself to make a consistent shot, addressing the string the same way each time. There is no correct way to address the string. You've got to come to it your way. You've got to work out what works best for you. You've got to come to it from your point of view and the way you address the string and the way you want to shoot. Like I say, I can't teach you how to shoot a bow. I can really only teach you how I shoot a bow, and tell you about what I found works for me and what works for you. But yeah, just addressing the string in the same consistent manner each and every time is gonna set you up. It's gonna give you a good foundation for a good shot straight out of the gate. So I hope you found that interesting. It's just a little thing, again, like not a major video or anything, just a little bit of a tip that I'm hoping will put you on the right track and get you shooting to the best of your ability. I hope so. But anyway, you take care, shoot straight, and I shall see you on the internet. Bye-bye.